Welcome to the Jurassic Room. Hey guys, welcome to Jurassic Room, and this is Jurassic Chat number 24, I believe. So let's get on with it. And this is the article explaining how Rexy will be coming back in Jurassic World 2. This is from Independent. When it comes to a new film set in the Jurassic Park universe, the actors appearing will always be a secondary piece of information when compared with the question of which dinosaurs will show up. The good news for fans is that Rexy, everyone's favorite carnivore, will be returning for Jurassic World 2 to terrify and aid the characters in equal measure. Filmmaker Colin Trevorrow, who returns as producer on Monster Calls, JW2 is directing, nonchalantly confirmed the news on social media. Confirmed. Tell her when she wakes up. That's what he said. For those who don't know, Rexy is the Tyrannosaurus Rex that first appeared in Steven Spielberg's seminal 1993 adventure. Rexy is the Tyrannosaurus Rex that first appeared in Steven Spielberg's seminal 1993 adventure Jurassic Park, causing headaches for Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, and co. before saving them from hungry velociraptors. She returned in 2015, smashed Jurassic World, this time aiding Bryce Dallas Howard's character in her efforts to escape the far more dangerous Indominus Rex. It was unknown whether she would return for the sequel, but rest assured she'll be showing up once again. Chris Pratt will reprise his role of Owen for the film, while B.D. Wong, Toby Jones, and Rafe Spall will also appear. That's the end of that article. Alright, I'm going to try and cover everything. Everything's about Rexy coming back right now. I'm going to keep looking for more info, y'all. Okay, so other than Chris Pratt's diet videos. Okay, so here is different stuff looking at the puppeteering team. So let's read this. Jurassic World 2 set photo spotlights the dinosaur puppeteer team from Screen Rant. It's difficult to think of more financially successful studio reboot of a beloved franchise in recent memory than 2015's Jurassic World, directed by Colin Trevorrow, and starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. The film went on to become one of the highest-grossing films of all time, much to the surprise of both its naysayers and those who had even given the film strong reviews. Leading up to its release, it doesn't come as much of a surprise than that Universal was quick to begin work on Jurassic World 2, with production on the sequel having begun just a few weeks ago. With Colin Trevorrow preparing for Star Wars Episode 9, this Jurassic World sequel will instead be directed by JW2, The Orphanage and the Impossible. And also Monster Calls. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see it. Who will be coming to the franchise with a much different resume than Trevorrow did. While not much is known about the film's story as of yet, either it does promise to make up for one of the biggest complaints about its predecessor in what appears to be more extensive use of puppets and practical effects to bring its central dinosaurs to life. Looks like a bunch of Turok comics there. I haven't read Turok in a long time. Recently, Bayona took the chance to post a new behind-the-scenes photo from Jurassic World 2, though his official Twitter account focuses less this time on the dinosaurs themselves, and more on the people working hard to bring them to life in the sequel. The photo offers just a small glimpse of one of the puppeteer teams working on the film. This is from JW2, and I'll post a picture. 11 puppeteers working under our feet, giving life to a dinosaur. Great work. So I wonder which dinosaur. Let's see if we can tease this. I don't see anything in the photo. I don't see anything properly teasing what dinosaur it could be. Okay, sorry. While Jurassic World was met with mostly positive what the? Oh, come on, hold on. There we go. While Jurassic World was met with mostly positive reviews from critics and fans upon its release, the favored use of CGI over the practical puppets and animatronics historically used in the first Jurassic Park was a flaw that most still went out of their way to point out. That's what makes Bayona such an interesting choice to direct Jurassic World 2. Then, thanks not only to his previous films like The Impossible, but also last year's A Monster Calls, which utilized a healthy mix of both CGI and practical effects to bring its fantastical story to life, Bayona has talked extensively before about why he'll be using more puppets, models, and animatronics in the Jurassic World sequel. as well. Much to the excitement of longtime Jurassic Park fans, something that should bring a much more authentic feeling to the movie. There's no telling yet if Jurassic World 2 will manage to be yet another successful installment in one of Hollywood's most profitable franchises, but these sorts of behind-the-scenes changes and the level of talent involved suggesting that at the very least, it should be another dino adventure worth paying attention. Alright. Let's see if we can find anything else. So this is March 24th. Jurassic World. Laura Dern hopes to appear in a future sequel. That sounds pretty cool. I was watching Independence Day Resurgence last night for the first time, which I will be doing a review for. An overdue review is what I'm calling it. And frankly, watching that movie makes me want Jeff Goldblum to come back for the Jurassic Park movies, or Jurassic World movies. Okay, let's get on with this with Laura Dern. Jurassic World rebooted the Jurassic Park franchise without feeling the need to bring back any of the main actors from the first 3 movies. Only relatively minor player B.D. Wong was asked to make a return appearance. This made zero difference at the box office as Jurassic World brought in $1.67 billion worldwide. Evidently, as long as you have dinosaurs and Chris Pratt, you have the formula for massive profits. That same basic formula will be employed when the currently filming sequel, Jurassic World 2, hits theaters in 2018, with B.D. Wong again providing the only casting bridge to the original films. At least as far as we know, if the Jurassic World franchise continues after that, and it's almost certain that it will, at least one original Jurassic Park cast member would really like to get in on the action by reprising her role. No one who saw the original Jurassic Park movies can forget Laura Dern and her amazing talent for making awestruck faces at the sight of living dinosaurs romping around on the island. Dern had a starring role in the first Jurassic Park, then came back for a brief appearance in Jurassic Park 3, and the actress recently told EW she is game to return for a future Jurassic World film. And this is from Dern herself. As I said to the people who are making the new series, if you guys make the last one, you gotta let Ellie Sattler come back. She's always the one who's saving the day, man. There she is. Dern also talked about her pride at Ellie Sattler becoming something of a trailblazing feminist character, at least as far as blockbuster movies go. Okay, no feminist crap, Miss Dern, please. Please! I feel so proud to have been in what has become this iconic blockbuster and have a feminist female in the middle of it. She's the real deal, goes on her own to get the power back on, fight out dinosaurs. She's not taking the boys' BS. Feminists. Jurassic World was actually slammed by feminists, many of whom may have been inspired by Ellie Sattler, who objected to the way Bryce Dallas Howard's lead female character came off. Feminists were particularly bothered by the fact that Howard was made to run through the whole movie in high heels, as a decision was seen as a throwback to an age when women were objectified by action films rather than being allowed to stand as characters. Howard will be back for Jurassic World 2, but without the high heels. Like I said, feminists are just annoying. Even if Laura Dern doesn't get a gig in a future Jurassic World movie, she has plenty of work lined up in highly anticipated projects this summer. Dern will make an appearance in some kind in David Lynch's mysterious revival of Twin Peaks, and this winter she will play a role in Star Wars The Last Jedi. She currently can be seen playing Renata Klein in the HBO miniseries Big Little Lies. Okay, so this is an article about dinosaurs carrying weapons. So let's check this out really quick. By humanity, there will be literal battle dinosaurs with weapons in Jurassic World 2 from Movie Pilot. In 2015, Jurassic World showed us what can go wrong when genetically modified dinosaurs are created as a mere entertainment medium for families, again. But because we are human, and apparently it takes a while to learn from our mistakes, a second wave, or fifth, depending on how you view it, of angry dinosaurs is coming with Jurassic World 2. Earlier this month, director Colin Trevorrow released our first look at the highly anticipated sequel, which teased big things to come. Although he is not the director, it is JW2 who is director. And there's the picture of the museum that we already know about, in giant footsteps, hashtag Jurassic World 2. Surprisingly though, aside from that and a few confirmed returning stars, Universal has not released any official information regarding the sequel's plot, and as I trust you can imagine, us hungry fans are dying to know more about it. Fortunately, we don't have to wait anymore. Production Weekly, a site that lists upcoming productions, listed Jurassic World 2 in one of its recent publications. The entry gave us our very first plot synopsis for the film. The adventures of the Jurassic World Resort and Theme Park continue as the government has trained dinosaurs to carry weapons and use them for battle purposes. Gun-toting dinosaurs, yeah. Keep in mind, this is not an officially released description from Universal, but Production Weekly's track record has proven to be incredibly accurate in the past, so this new piece of information is fairly reliable. Now there's one Now there's one very important thing this new synopsis promises. A new area for the Jurassic World franchise. In Jurassic World, the concept of dinosaurs being used as weapons was introduced. The military was interested in using the artificially created creatures to dominate combat zones, and a prominent and straight up crazy geneticist manufactured numerous miniature Indominus Rex dinos to use as weapons, but the subject was never fully fleshed out. Thanks to this new description, we know Jurassic World 2 will pick up on that thread, and that could mean significant ramifications for the future of the franchise. I mean, dinosaurs are running around war zones if they eventually lose control, and let's be honest here, we all know they will. It would mean a full-on Jurassic assault in various parts of the world. How Owen, Claire, and company will tackle it remains to be unseen. Such a global scale would be significant and exciting departure from Jurassic World story, which was fairly contained. I mean, yes, it took place in a gigantic theme park, but the troubles with the dinosaurs remain there. Jurassic World 2 has a very promising premise that without a doubt has many of us excited to see it play out. However, what I'm hoping for is that it gets handled carefully. Often sequels suffer from trying to make the plot bigger, and the quality suffers because of it. You don't have to look far for a great example of how things can go wrong. Jurassic Park 3. So the people working on this new chapter in the Jurassic franchise need to handle the topic of a global dinosaur assault with care and thought. Fortunately, JW2 is at the helm, and if his previous works is anything to go by, we're in for one amazing, murderous, dinosaur-filled ride. Don't forget to check out Jurassic World 2 once it hits theaters on June 22nd, 2018. Alright, one second. Also, on a side note, I'm going to read this. Apparently, Jurassic World 2 leaked details hint at scarier hybrid dinosaur return of Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay, so it's kind of a mix. I'm also very disappointed. I'll get to the cast in a minute. All the cast and everyone who will be playing this movie. I'm very disappointed that Jake Johnson will be coming back. I thought he was hilarious in the movie. So let's check this out really quick. Jurassic World 2 will be packed with a lot of surprises for dinosaur lovers, and will surely keep the viewers on the edge of their seats with several action-packed sequences. Some of those stud scenes might also connect it to the original trilogy. One of the interesting story threads that can be expected in the upcoming science fiction film series could be the introduction of a new hybrid dinosaur. New leaked details on the movie hint at a much scarier Indominus Rex. Really? I wouldn't mind if the Indominus came back. I think it would be interesting because the Indominus is a really cool dinosaur design. So I wouldn't be against it coming back, but I hope it doesn't take a big part of the movie. Although this is not the first time speculations has been doing the rounds on the internet about a new raptor hybrid in Jurassic World 2. A concept art in the prequel of Seth Engstrom's reveals new details about it. Initially, the Indominus Rex was called Malosaurus, and it looked more like a monstrous hybrid with a combination of Spinosaurus and Ceratosaurus, according to fansite Jurassic Outpost. The online portal also shared a few photos of the concept art and stated the nasal crest is quite curious as well. Whether or not it was inspired by hybrid DNA from another creature or simply an artistic choice is unknown. Since a fan theory by a YouTube channel titled The Stupendous Wave also speculated that a hybrid Spinosaurus about a hybrid Spinosaurus. It remains to be seen if director J.A. Bayona will introduce this new hybrid dinosaur in Jurassic World 2. They shouted out stupendous, even though he doesn't do Jurassic World videos anymore. He only does Star Wars. Me, Triassic Iceman, and Tommy H have had to pick up the slack, man. Meanwhile, an alternate scene from the original trilogy features Tyrannosaurus Rex at the lagoon. The storyboard, which has been shared online by Jurassic Times creator Derek Davis, focuses on a river adventure, and speculations suggest that the scene could be included in the upcoming movie. Another element that might connect the upcoming movie with the original trilogy would be the casting of Laura Dern as Ellie Sattler. The actress has already hinted at her return on screens while interacting with the representative of Entertainment Weekly. This is from Dern, apparently. I'm told it's happening, and I'm told they're calling me. I'm told that Ellie Sattler is involved in it, and I think they want it to release in 20... Wait, what? She said... What? Released in 2008. This author must have gotten that like 9 years, almost 10 years late. But anyway, there's that. I don't really trust that article though, but I want to check out more about that T-Rex deleted scene apparently. Wait, official trailer. This is from the same writer, so take this with a grain of salt. But it would be awesome if this happened. Jurassic World 2 plot rumors Ian Malcolm to meet Owen Grady in Jurassic. Oh wait, what? Malcolm to meet Owen Grady in Chris Pratt film. Jurassic World 2 will be released on June 22nd, 2018. If there is one thing that the dinosaur lovers are eager to know about the movie, is the return of Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill as Ian Malcolm and Dr. Alan Grant. The two popular characters in the science fiction film series are loved by followers, and the cast members have already opened up about their interest in reprising the roles. Will they join Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and B.D. Wong in the upcoming movie? Universal Pictures, along with executive producer Colin Trevorrow and director J.A. Bayona, have already revealed the names of celebrities joining the cast list of the Jurassic World sequel. It includes Geraldine Chaplin, James Cromwell, Ted Levine, and Danielle Pineda. The creative team of Jurassic World 2 also shared a few on-location stills in an official photo of the movie, but they are tight-lipped about the appearance of Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill as Ian Malcolm and Dr. Alan Grant. Even the cast members of Jurassic Park do not seem to be very optimistic about their return on big screens in the upcoming dinosaur movie. While Goldblum said, "They're doing very well without me," Neil opined, "I think the problem is that no one knows where Alan Grant is anymore." That's very true. So the chances for a team-up between Ian Malcolm, Dr. Alan Grant, and Owen Grady to stop Dr. Henry Wu from his evil moves in Jurassic World 2 are unlikely, but followers of the science fiction film series can always wait for a surprising twist in the story. Meanwhile, recently leaked set photos of the upcoming film indicated the movie will pick up from where it left off. The lead characters that would feature the destruction caused by the theme park by Indominus Rex. Recently, Bayona also teased his Twitter followers with a set of photos of Jurassic World 2 and confirmed that animatronics will be used in the film. 11 puppeteers working under our feet, giving life to a dinosaur. Great work. Read the caption of the image he shared. Okay, we already did that though. So I think we covered everything, and this is a different phone from the information I got on that phone. So I'll look up there, and if I don't have everything, I'll do it in another Jurassic Chat video if I can. But I think we covered much of it very well, and I want to cover one last thing, and that is the cast of Jurassic World so far. That is Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire, Toby Jones, who played as what was his name? Dr. Spinek? Or something? I can't remember his name. He played as the scientist in Captain America the First Avenger. Red Skull's lackey. Geraldine Chaplin, B.D. Wong, James Cromwell, Justice Smith, Rafe Spall, Ted Levine, and Daniela Pineda. So that's pretty good, cool cast. Ooh. Oh, one second. Okay, I'm on IMDb now, and this has got a much better. It's got all the names and stuff. Sorry. It does not include, though, the little girl who was playing Lucy. I forget her name. I'll have to look it up, though. So, Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire Deering, Chris Pratt as Ellen Grady, Ted Levine, James Cromwell, Danielle Pineda, B.D. Wong as Dr. Henry Wu, Toby Jones as Wheaton, Rafe Spall as Mills, and Geraldine Chaplin and Justice Smith. So, guys, I think that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'll try and see if there's any more information on this phone rather than this one, because I feel like there's stuff missing. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And hope y'all enjoyed listening to me rant on about all this information about Jurassic World 2. Check out my previous video for the Kong, Skull Island Birth of Kong comic trailer. Thanks for watching, guys.